I'm Nathan Fryman with Green's Toyota, and welcome to a brief history of Toyota and the dedicated men who overcame enormous odds. Sakichi Toyota. His father was a carpenter and his mother wove clothing. By observing his mother's everyday labor, he decided that she was working too hard and sought to invent a better loom. In 1891, at just 24 years old, he patented a wooden, manually operated loom. By 1897, he had created Japan's first automatic loom. In 1910, Japan's economy was unstable and resulted in Sakichi's termination from his own company, and he lost rights to many of the machines in which he invented. Depressed, he traveled to the U.S. and was captivated by one thing: automobiles. He was intrigued by big U.S. manufacturing plants. Returning to Japan, motivated, he formed Toyota Spinning and Weaving, which manufactured and sold cloth materials. Kiichiro Toyota was Sakichi's oldest son, an engineer fresh out of college. He saw his father as a man with great vision. By 1929, Sakichi sold the rights to his loom for 1 million yen and gave it to his son under one condition: research the production of automobiles. So Kiichiro, much like his father, visited U.S. car manufacturing facilities and decided he could do it. With family approval, he assembled a team of engineers and created the automobiles department. October 30th, 1929, Sakichi Toyota passes away. In 1935, the Model AI was built, and the name was changed to Toyota, which required less brushstrokes and looked better to the family. Toyota then established many dealerships around Japan and was largely successful. Devastation struck in the late 1940s when global events brought Toyota close to bankruptcy. Employee wages were cut to compensate the financial situation, and even 2 plants were closed and around 1,600 employees were laid off or on strike. In 1942, Kiichiro Toyota was forced to resign. Out of respect, many workers voluntarily resigned as well. Kiichiro's cousin, Iiji, was given the task to improve Japanese automotive technology and was appointed to improve Toyota productivity. Iiji Toyota, Kiichiro's cousin, focused on productivity rather than the people, and new operation systems paved the way for success. Iiji thought a car should be built start to finish one way, instead of sporadically adding parts in all random orders. Sights were then set on the global marketplace. In 1955, there was an opportunity in the U.S. to manufacture and sell affordable cars. In 1957, Toyota became a global company. Opening their first dealership in Hollywood, within a year, they only sold 300 units the first year. Cars were not tuned for highway speeds and would often overheat or lose power. Then what is now known as Toyota Quality Control was created. By exporting to geographically diverse locations, Toyota was able to adjust and modify their vehicles for the whole world. By sending to different regions of the world, they were able to use consumer feedback to create vehicles that were proper for all terrains. Here's a quote I like to use to describe this control: "Go to the source to find the facts you need to make a correction." And the Toyota Corolla hit the market in the U.S. and was a big success. But due to the oil crisis, small efficient cars were in demand. In 1996, the Toyota Corolla was released and sold over 300,000 units in the United States in the first year. Globalization. Countries began to diminish the number of foreign import cars to encourage local stimulation. Toyota began manufacturing cars in other countries as opposed to shipping finished products from Japan. Kaizen, change for better, paved the road to success for Toyota, and today, Toyota is the #1 automotive manufacturer.